my grandfather and my father worked for the telephone company. I worked in wireless for a while. And when I got some free time about 3 years ago, I started volunteering here down at the museum. We were helping with a film down in Puerto Rico, a Johnny Depp film, and we had to fly down a Model 15 Teletype. First we shipped it down, it's right over here. This is a Model 15 receive-only teletype, and this would have been used in receiving news early 1930s, but a lot of these actually stayed in service even up until the late 70s, early 80s, believe it or not. They required grease, oil, and a little bit of tuning, and they basically can run forever. In fact, we have one of these that was in service for 50 years. This particular one was it was shipped down to Puerto Rico for a Johnny Depp film called The Rum Diary, which hasn't been released yet. I gave them instructions on how to operate it. 3 days before shooting, they called us up saying that they couldn't get it to work. So I had to grab another inner typing unit, and I flew first class down to Puerto Rico, and I was there on set for a week operating a Model 15 teletype.
You gonna get a movie credit as teletype operator? Or?
Yeah, I did. So, yeah. Okay, let me take it a bit. The primary scene in the movie that features the teletype, it's running in the background most of the time, but this particular scene, one of the news guys comes over by the teletype and he rips off a print and he brings it into the chief editor to complain about the stories coming in. Chief editor crumbles it up. So they do about 20 or 30 takes, something like that, for each scene, and I had to keep producing stuff. Now originally we had messages on here that were specific to the script, but as you can see there's Dear Abby and a bunch of Dear Abby's in here that really have nothing to do with the film at all. It's just I needed to print volumes of stuff that they could continue to tear off and crumble up. I was introduced to Johnny Depp, and we talked a little bit about the machines, and he commented how he really liked the aesthetic of the teletype running and the sound.